So the last video I'm going to do today is to show, for those of you who are keeping up with the channel and who watch my videos, you know that I separate my pennies, right? These are all copper. I have my little box that I keep everything in. This is my little workstation, very small, very minute. And when I get copper in a penny, in the penny roll, I separate them while I'm penny roll hunting, right? From dirty to cleaner. So the dirty ones go into, right? So this is zinc, dirty, fine, AU, BU, and that's my MS rolls here, which I put a bunch of pennies into today. So here goes our dirty pennies. Boom, in there. All right. Now, as you notice, the one I have the most of is this one, right? There was some nice condition pennies that didn't meet the MS standards that I had. So the only question is, are they going into the BU or the AU? And you can see the AU is already full. So some of them, let me see how many AU here. I overfilled the by about 2 or 3 pennies. So let me take a couple out. And my AU condition pennies are pennies that are in really nice condition. They might be a little brown, but they're in really nice, and that's it. See, that's the level. You can see the line right there. All right, so we got it in the correct level. And now we filled up an AU penny roll. And these are the ones that came out of it. You can see they're in very nice condition, but they're kind of brown. So let's take another penny wrapper. Let's write AU on it, so I know what condition they are. And now we're going to look for, and now we put it back into the box. And now we're going to put those pennies back in that we took out from the other roll. I already know those are AU. And we're going to, as quick as possible, we're going to go and see if they're going to, which ones are AU and which ones are BU. That's BU. BU. 1959, I have a special wrapper that I put 1959s in, so I'm glad I checked it out. AU. AU. If they're really brown, they go into the AU. Now I'll put that into the BU. AU. 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 Fine. Has damage on it. AU. And that's it. And we got the one penny that goes into the 1959 rolls that I'm making. It's probably one of the only single year penny rolls that I'm making are the 59s. This one's a D, so I'll have a 59D and I'll have a 59. I have a whole one of these boxes are full of 59s and wheat cents. I have to separate them. I just throw them into the one box for later separation. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.